Hey everybody, Wilfie here. Been a while since I posted one of these. I've recorded quite a few and then changed my mind about posting them because, I don't know, paranoid about ruining a good thing before it actually happened. So, I don't know. I'm probably excessively paranoid about shit like that, but the fact that she pushed back until the very last possible moment tells me I was probably smart by not posting something that could be inflammatory enough to provoke her into doing something stupid. But I can now safely speak my mind, which I'll be doing probably in a later video because I don't really want to blather about it today too much. But it's officially over. The closing for the house, the refinance, was finished, I closed on Friday. And to my astonishment, when I checked with the title company, they confirmed that my lesser half did indeed sign her shit the previous day. So all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. The ink has dried. I am a homeowner, solitary, by myself. The house is mine. She has no claim on it. I have paid her ransom to go the fuck away, and she's received it. The divorce decree was issued last month, so that's all final, and I have satisfied all the terms and conditions of my divorce settlement agreement with her. So, it's over. I am a swinging bachelor, I own a house, and I am beholden to no cunt. Feels good, man. Feels really good. I'll probably talk a little bit about all the unpleasant details of the last 10 months of my life. Dealing with a cheating whore and a divorce that comes along with it. Really, all that crap started in January of 2020. And, whatever. I'll bitch about that some other time. I don't feel like it right now. Because there's good shit happening in life. And I'd rather focus on that. So I've been talking about... no. So I was recording a couple other vlogs that I never ended up posting. So I've talked about it to nobody. I've been, of course, profusely apologizing for not live streaming for the past month. It's just been hectic and stressful and haven't really felt all that social. So, I've kind of kept to myself, to be honest. But I'm coming out of the shell now. I'm feeling a lot less stressed. Friday, all the closing stuff done. Friday I slept like a baby Friday night for the first time in over a year. Because there's really no undo button at this point. She can't fuck with me, I can't fuck with her. It's all done. But no, I'm coming out of my shell a bit. This Saturday, another Tour of Destruction event, which of course I have my ticket for, and I'll be attending, because that was so much fun last time. This time, now, I actually had a pretty good experience last time. I brought, a battery for the phone, and I was able to record and live stream all of it. I'm not going to live stream it this time, because I don't think the software situation has improved, and I couldn't find a reasonable way to get, chat working and still be able to record it at high quality. It's just not feasible. So I'm just going to record it this time. But, no biggie. But yeah, so everything worked out, except I forgot earplugs. So this time, I've got earplugs. So this shit's going to be amazing. So that's going to happen this Saturday evening. Looking forward to that for sure. And I will be live streaming this weekend, I promise. For real this time. I know I've been saying that for weeks, but It's all over. I've run out of excuses. The main stress in my life is gone. A secondary stress in my life also got resolved last Wednesday. So I'm not worried about that anymore, and things are better in that regard. So I don't want to say life is wonderful, because that's the fastest way to hear God laugh, but things are okay, man. I'm doing all right. But yeah, so I'll probably stream Saturday morning, mid-afternoon, and then head off for my debauchery over at the Orlando Speedway, because that shit's just so fun. And then Sunday I'll probably do another live stream. I'm gonna have the housekeepers over, so there will be noises and silliness happening, and I'll probably be self-conscious about things, but whatever. It'll work out. What I've been threatening to do in my vlogs that shall never be posted, and I say that because I think I actually deleted them all yesterday, because it's like, untimely now, and crap, it's probably good just to say the words to a camera, but never post them. But anyway, yeah, so I've been thinking about doing a programming project and live streaming that. So in addition to doing video game stuff on the weekends, I might start streaming some software development stuff over the... oh God, where am I going to park now? Well, I'll try it. Spot number 4. This'll go well. Okay. Be right back. Gotta check in on the app. Yay, it worked. There's this crazy-ass bug with the McDonald's app, where once you hit when you're at the very last step and it says finish and pay, when you push that little button, the screen turns completely white, blank, there's no animation, and nothing happens. And you don't know what the hell it's doing. But as it turns out, if you just let it sit there for about 30 seconds, then exit the app, and then kill it completely, like, pull up the Android multitasking thing and actually close the app itself, and then go back into it. As soon as it wakes up and checks, phones home to the mothership, it realizes, oh yeah, okay, your order's done, good, get out of here, go pick it up. So, yay. It worked out. Just a silly bug. Yeah, so anyway, I've been pondering doing some software development on stream, because that could be fun. I feel like, because professionally I do a lot of, of course, JavaScript. That's the hot thing right now. And I'm actually moving over towards a bit of a DevOps thing. Instead of doing exclusively back-end stuff, now I'm doing more not quite back-end. It is DevOps, really. I'm not juggling containers and that kind of mindless garbage, but working on like glue type of stuff and fun little programs that are needed for one-off or occasional things that are useful, would be nice to have, but that sort of thing. And learning the infrastructure a bit better too. So it's a lot of fun. But it's all JavaScript crap, and maybe some Bash scripts. And hello.
Thank you.
Thanks. You too. That's mine. Cool. Okay, now can I get out of here without hitting the car behind me? This parking lot was designed by an asshole. Or somebody with a sadistic sense of humor. Okay, cleared. But anyway, yeah, since I'm doing mostly JavaScript stuff and Bash scripting and Amazon Web Service command line stuff, I feel like doing some C++, goddammit. I haven't written a good, proper desktop application in a long damn time, and I want to change that. And I have two things that are burning a little itch in the back of my brain. And they are both interesting projects. One of them is definitely simpler than the other, I think. No, I know. One of them is just a YouTube video manager, and I'll explain that in a second. And the other is I want to write a God tier video management application. Something that can do video fingerprinting, identify dupes, even if the files aren't identical. In other words, do perceptual similarity. That way you can spot if you've got like a 720p version of a video and a 1080p version. It can tell you, hey, these two files are the same fucking thing. The resolution's different, but they're the same content. That I want to be able to tag stuff, do dynamic thumbnails, and tagging and file management. Basically, I'll be honest with you. Wolfie has decided it's officially time to organize his porn. But for family-friendly purposes, I'll be cobbling together. I've got plenty of video that's not adult that would be good to use for the development of a video manager. Because there's so many little details that you have to figure out and bang together to really manage a big video collection. And there's tagging, and there's a cross section of tags and categorizations, and you get down to like physically managing files. Where do they go? What file system do they use? What should the file system layout be? What's the directory structure? And I could be really explicit right now and describe one of my. Oh fuck it, I'll do it. I can do it without being too nasty. So one problem. I can't believe I'm about to go into this. But anyway, one problem when you're collecting porn and trying to organize it is that, at least if you're a guy, nobody gives a shit about the guys in the scenes. Except for novelty's sake. Like if you want to flag that, oh yeah, the hedgehog, Ron Jeremy's in this scene. That's kind of funny. But no, what'll happen is you'll have, you have tastes, and there are very obvious ways to categorize pornography in a very general sense. There's stuff like petite, or busty, or JAV, or JAV, because, Japanese, they have their own peculiar way of doing things. And, of course, there's the teen genre, women that are in their early 20s pretending to be 18-year-old girls with pigtails and pink socks. And so yeah, there's classifications like that. Then there's and so that's one way to categorize or classify prawn. But then you care about stuff like individual performers, like the ever lovely Gianna Michaels, one of my favorites. What can I say? Big boobalas. So yeah, you put her in a directory like busty Gianna Michaels. You sort them by performer. Well, that's all well and good, right up until she does a scene with somebody else that you want to organize by. And that happens a lot, because, never heard of a three-way or a gangbang? It's just, they do it often in porn. There are cat paw prints all over my car. I just noticed that. I think that means Blue is hanging out on my car, which makes me really happy. There's a video of him coming too. But anyway, getting back to porn, which is always a fun subject. So, how do you... let's say that she does a scene with Laura Lyon, or Leon, whatever her name is, which, again, she's done. And Laura Lyon has done some other scenes too, and you want to organize stuff by her name as well. So where's the file go? If you have a folder for each chick, but they both perform in one scene together, where do you stick the video? You got two choices. You either stick it in one of them and hope you remember if you're looking through the other, whatever. Or you make a copy and stuff it in both places. Now that's fucking stupid. And if you do stuff like that, you're going to waste a lot of space. So anyway, Blue's still there. So I found a library that, or a software library that can apparently do perceptual fingerprinting, which is really nice. It can do basically detect similar videos, which is really cool. It's written in C, C++, and it binds straight to FFmpeg for processing, like doing the stream handling and decoding videos, all that shit. So it looks really nice, except it was last updated, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago, and they went commercial. So there's a version that they allow, that they, release under the GPL, which anybody can use for whatever. Then they have a Pro version, and apparently they've really only been maintaining the Pro version. So the free version that I can use has been kind of left twisting in the wind for about 5 or 6 years, and of course FFmpeg has not. And so it's been evolving ever since, and they've changed a lot of the internal APIs in FFmpeg and its underlying libraries. So when I tried building this library, it's called phash. Tried building it with the most recent FFmpeg sources or dev library, and it went lol no. So that's going to be the first step in getting started on a video manager or a video organizer. So that'll probably be the first step in what I live stream, getting the environment set up and basically porting a library to use a newer version of a video Swiss Army knife. And then the other idea, like I said, is a YouTube video manager, and that's a simpler beast. Because all I want it to be able to do is get your credentials from you and hook itself up to the YouTube APIs, which are public, and let you, it will grab all the metadata for all of your videos on your various channels and let you manage them. Because YouTube Studio is so slow and cumbersome. It's an utter pain in the ass to do much with. I really think having an application that'll let you do simple things like, uploading for one thing, and take this bunch of videos and name them all the same thing except number them. That'd be nice. Make bulk edits that don't take a year and a day to accomplish. That would also be nice. And there's a few other things that I'm scheming about. I'm probably going to do the YouTube one first, just because that's a simpler prospect, and I want to ease back into C++ gently. I'm an old fart after all. Anyway, my food's getting cold and I'm hungry. So thanks for listening, guys, and I will post more soon. Take care.